If you're Black and struggling with manifestation, then this video is for you. Keep watching. What's up, guys? I'm Shanelle and thank you for joining me on my couch. We're going to get right into the discussion about what could be blocking your manifestations. But right before that, make sure that you like and please subscribe so more people can see this video. So in 1953, Neville Goddard did a lecture called Sound Investments. Pause. Before we talk about that lecture, let's talk a little bit about Neville Goddard. Neville taught people how to use their imagination to create their own reality, and he used the Bible scriptures to do so. Now that might be triggering for some people, but if you're able to open your mind up a little bit, you'll see that he didn't use it in a traditional sense. But more about that in another video. So Neville tells the story of Jimmy Fuller, who has followed Neville's teachings for about 3 years. And on the third year, he has a conversation with Neville saying that he is not able to manifest anything that he's been trying to. And he tells him that his problem is that he's a Black man. Neville then convinces him that his acceptance of that restriction is what's holding him back from his manifestations. And if he's able to drop that, he will be able to experience everything he's been trying to manifest. Within the next year, this man goes from not being able to afford a babysitter to netting $250,000. With no help, he had nothing but his imagination. He taught his children how to manifest for themselves so that they wouldn't have to rely on him for things. And for him, it was important for them to have that gift, which was something that he didn't grow up with. Then it dawned on me that I saw my beautiful Blackness through this filter of everything's more difficult for me. I have to work 3 times as hard for anything in my life, and that things won't come to me easily. I saw myself as a Black woman that wasn't wanted, as a Black woman that wasn't protected. That's the belief I have. So then wouldn't that affect everything that I'm trying to manifest? And now I'm seeing that I have to drop those beliefs to be able to create the things that I want for myself. In this 1953 lecture, Neville talks about the importance of investing your thoughts versus spending your thoughts, and saying that a religious person may go to a Sunday service and invest their thoughts during that time, but during the rest of the week, they spend their thoughts, and how important it is to keep yourself on a high vibration of investing over spending. So, say for example, we've seen people who are millionaires, they may lose that money and then they get it back, or somebody who's in a relationship loses that relationship and is back in another relationship. And I wonder, how is that person able to just go back to being wealthy again, or how are they always in a relationship? But that's because they're used to being in that state of being. So if for some reason they lose it, they're able to go back to it really easily, as compared to somebody who is not used to being in that vibration. They may struggle with getting to that point. But once you get there one time, it's easier to get back. So just roll with me for a second. You're looking at your Shopify store and you're seeing that you've made $1 million in sales, or you're standing in front of your family and friends marrying the person of your dreams. What does that feel like in your spirit? How does that feel in your hands? What's the smells around you? How does that excite you? Hold on to that. Hold on to that feeling for as long as possible. And then remember it the next day and before you're going to sleep and throughout your day. Whatever connects you to that, hold on to that, and then drop all the things that make you doubt those feelings. Don't accept them. Neville Goddard was taught by a man named Abdullah, and this man in the 1920s was held by no boundary. He lived among wealthy people and taught them. This man was well known in high-end circles and did whatever he wanted as a Black man with pride. I'll do a whole separate video on Abdullah, but Jimmy Fuller goes into more details about his experiences being able to invest over spending in that year. And I want you guys to really think about it. Are you Jimmy Fuller? Because I am. Or is there something else that you're using to hold you back from creating the life that you love? Let's talk about it down below. Comment and let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I hope that I've been able to help you break through an area that may be an issue for you. Let's get there together, guys. Bye.